And I believe I heard you speak 2 other times before the board. Is that not correct? I remember you. Okay.
I don't think I made enough, so here. So if you, whoever doesn't get one, I have extras. So if you didn't get one, you have extras. So okay, so this okay. Well, it's good evening now. Now it's like 6 o'clock. So the 6:37. Oh yeah. Okay, so yeah. So good evening. My name is Jonathan Fratz. I am an 8th grade student from Alexander Fleming Middle School located in District 7. Thank you for allowing me to speak before you today. I have autism and may fidget, so please have patience with me. I have come before the board to speak on behalf of the students of Los Angeles Unified School District. We've been talking about parents too much. Okay. It is my understanding that the board creates policy that affects the education for 600,000 students in the district. I am here to request that when discussing parent engagement, this district should also include student engagement as well, and to respectfully make recommendations about how the district can take students into account when making decisions on how to improve our schools. Student input must be considered when making decisions about our schools. I attended middle school that has a wonderful principal, an incredible administrators, staff, and teachers that help us students do our best. The programs we have are based on the needs of students at my school. Without student input, our principal wouldn't be looking into music and art programs or expanding our engineering program. Student input matters. It is my understanding that the student school experience survey is one tool that is used to evaluate how schools are doing. I would like to let the board know that as a student, taking a survey is difficult as the questions are confusing and complicated to answer. This could lead to mixed results that are not truthful from a student's point of view. I would like to request that questions for the survey be created with the input of students so that we can have a clear picture of how our schools are currently doing and how they can improve. We also need to create questions that are easier to understand and that allow students to answer in a format that shows that how we feel about our school and how it can improve. This is one way that the district can take students into account when addressing their needs and make their schools better. As I stated previously, decisions are being made about our education without student input. Students may have a say in these decisions. We may be young and have a lot to learn, but we are in our schools every day, and we should be able to voice our concerns and needs. My fellow students and I have representation as well. I am a member of the Superintendent Student Advisory Council. I am not here to speak for them. I am here to speak on behalf of myself and my fellow students. Although this council exists, we need more. We need students talking to other students from across the district about the needs and concerns that they have at their schools, and then being given the opportunity to address the district and the board. Students want a seat at the table because in the end, this is about our education. I recommend that we create a student-led committee made up of many students from all the populations across the district with a purpose to advise the district and the board so our voices can be heard. It shouldn't just include students with good grades. Students who aren't doing well at school should be included too. As a student representative, I have worked on my communication skill and my leadership ability. Learning these skills are helpful to all students, not just the students who are doing well in school. We should also include students with disabilities. It is important to me that the voices of students with disabilities be heard so that they can be included in the school community among their peers and learn the skills to be leaders as well. Creating a student-led committee is an additional way that the district and the board can include student input in decision making. I know that our district is not perfect. We have a lot of work to do and a long road ahead, but I am hopeful we will all do what is best for my fellow students in our schools. With student voices being taken into account, The district can make a meaningful impact on our schools, our educations, and our futures. Thank you.
Right. A pleasure to listen to you. Really great. Thank you so much. Our next speaker is Victoria